Okay. So what is it about this heartbeat that's making you notice it right now? Just feel that heartbeat. Just feel it more and more. And just notice when you're feeling this heartbeat. What's significant about this heart beating? Why are you noticing this right now? And if you knew, even if you think you're making it up, just let me know what comes to mind.
The heartbeat in the womb.
Mm-hmm. And how is the rest of your body feeling?
Quite normal.
Okay. So if you knew, get a sense of feeling, a sense of knowing.
All I can see is my heartbeat.
You can see your heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And so does this heartbeat look like a normal heartbeat?
Yes, it's quite normal. It's not. It's normal. The heartbeat is not. It's not racing or anything.
No.
It's just a normal heartbeat.
Okay. So just explore that feeling of the heartbeat. Just ask yourself, what's happening with this heartbeat? Why are you noticing this heartbeat right now? And as if you knew, even if if you think you're making it up, just let me know what you think, what you feel. Why are you noticing your heartbeat at the moment?
Some of the sentence is heartbeat in the womb.
Heartbeat in the womb.
So I can in the womb.
Okay, very good. So I just want you to just focus on this heart beating now. Just ask yourself, why are you being shown this? What's the connection here?
This is the connection with this heartbeat. Shown.
And just let me know, whatever comes to mind, even if you feel that you're making it up. Any thoughts, any feelings, just let me know.
Source.
Source.
Source. The word source
Source,
comes to me.
as in source energy.
Source energy coming to
Very
my
good.
head.
Very good. Okay. So we're saying that you've gone back to source energy here. This is
Yes, source.
very good. Okay. And is this your journey as Sue? Is this where you started your journey as Sue? Or is this another life? Is this baby Sue that's in the womb? you can connect to this source energy. Use your mind. You can telepathically connect. We can use our minds to connect to other energies, source energy. Just find out from the source. Is this you as a baby in your mum's womb? Or is this you in another life? Is this you as Sue or in another life? And just connect to that energy, that source energy, and just let me know if you feel or if you think of anything that comes to mind, even if you think you're making it up. What's happening with this source energy?
I'm still seeing this blank screen. There's no image. There's no thought.
What we'll do is we'll just go back now, and I'll count from 3 to 1, and we'll go back to the next significant memory. Something in connection maybe with this heartbeat, with this source energy. 3, moving there now, letting your soul go where it needs to go, finding out any information that needs to be found out. 2, and 1. You're there now. Just allow yourself to remember.
I can hear thoughts say new soul.
You can hear thoughts saying,
New soul.
new soul.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so let's explore these thoughts about the new soul. Whose new soul is this? You can ask, you can telepathically connect. Is this a new soul that's being born into your life now as Sue? Or is this a new soul from a past life that's being born? Just ask, where's this new soul? Who is this new soul?
New soul?
Mm-hmm.
Who is this new soul? This soul.
Very good.
There's an image of someone, but it's just not clear.
Okay. Very good.
Someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone now.
Okay, very good. So just ask again, who is this new soul? And who is that image of?
Who is this new soul? Who is that person? Show. This new soul.
Is this new soul a girl or a boy?
boy.
It's a boy. Very good. Okay. And is this a boy who has already incarnated on Earth or is going to?
It's going to.
It's going to. Very good. Okay. So who is this new soul? Who is this going to be?
Oh, the name Siam come into my head.
Sian.
Siam.
Mm-hmm.
Siam is the dog. Is my dog here who had passed about a month ago?
Sian is the dog that's passed away.
Yeah.
And this new soul is going to be Sian.
I can't see the image.
You can see an image of a new dog.
It's just the name of my dog.
Just the name of your dog. Okay. Very good. So this boy, this new soul, is this going to be a new pet, a new dog, or is this going to be a human? What type of soul is this going to be?
It's going to be a human.
It's going to be a human. Very good.
It's
And
going to be a boy.
it's going to be a boy. And who are going to be this new soul's parents, this little boy's parents?
Yeah. Could this be something that I make it up?
No. Whatever it is, just say whatever comes to mind, it's fine.
Yeah, I got the name of a couple.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm. And what's their names?
the name is Nung and Ja. It's a Thai couple.
It's a Thai couple. Okay. And have they been trying for a baby?
Yes.
Yes. Do they know that they are having a baby now, or is this going to be news to them?
No, they haven't. They're trying, but they don't.
They're trying, but they haven't conceived yet.
They haven't conceived yet.
Very good. Okay. So you've been told, you've been shown this heartbeat in the womb, a heartbeat in the womb, and we found out that it's a new soul coming to Earth, and it's going to be a baby boy, and he's going to be part of your friends, family, people who are trying to have a baby. Very good. So what else is happening? Why have you been shown this information today? Just ask. Find out from source energy. Why have you been shown this information?
Show this information. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got goosebumps on my body. I got goosebumps on my body.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did... So why have you been shown this today?
This baby will will play a role
Mm-hmm.
in my life. How would that be possible?
That's okay. You don't need to analyze. Okay.
Suppose that this baby is going to play a role in my life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what is the role that the baby's going to have in your life?
It's going to help me with my work.
It's going to help you with your work. Very good. And how is that? How will the baby help you with your work?
It's going to pass on my knowledge.
It's going to pass on your knowledge. Is this a baby boy that you will be teaching when he's old enough? The same.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. What's this baby boy's name? Do we know his name?
I keep on hearing Siam.
Siam, which is the same as your dog that passed away.
S-I-A-M.
Okay, Siam. Very good. Very good. Okay. So this baby that's going to play a role in your life, and you're going to pass on your knowledge to Siam so he can help with your work and you can carry on. What else do we need to know from this source energy right now?
You said that's all I need to know.
Very good. Okay. So now we've had this beautiful memory or this beautiful insight of the baby in the womb, and you've had flashes of pictures of the baby, baby's heartbeat, somebody holding the baby. I just want you now to go back to another memory just to find out anything else that we need to go, anywhere else we need to go today. But before we do that, I just want to know, is this work that you're doing as Sue now, is this your soul plan to be here? Is this your pre-birth plan to be here and do this spiritual work and this meditation, all the beautiful things that you do?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this is my soul plan.
Very good. Soul plan. That's beautiful.
Assigned
Mm-hmm.
to do this work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is my intention to come to this life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Is there anything that you need to know to help you with your business and to help you with your soul plan on this plane at the moment? Any information that you can have from source today?
so that I'll be able to complete
You'll be able to
building the center that I want to do.
Complete the center.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
You have a lot more people to come and help me. I should not worry too much about the future of this center. It will take care of itself. All I need to do is to work hard now. And the future will take care of itself.
The building will take care of itself.
The future.
The future. Okay.
Don't worry about the money.
Yeah.
It will come. People will help you. Just do your best. You will do a lot of good for people. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. So I just want to go back now. Back to a memory of Sue's. Of when she was younger. Could have been about 6 or 7 years old. And everybody was sleeping. Sleeping in the house. But Sue could hear someone walking up and down the stairs. Up and down, up and down. It was quite loud. We just want to find out who that was. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And we're going to go there. 3. Going back now. Through time and space to this memory. Back when Sue was young. 7 years old. 6 or 7. Sleeping. I can hear these loud footsteps up and down the stairs. 2. Moving there now. And 1. You're there now. In this memory, where you were feeling scared, not knowing who was making this sound. I just want you to...
Angel. My angel.
Your angel. It was your angel making these sounds.
Yeah, because my angel.
Okay. And what was your angel doing there with you at that time?
No answer.
Can you repeat?
Can't hear the answer.
You can't hear the answer. But you just know that it was an angel there with you at that time.
It was just the word angel.
Okay.
The angel has been with me all the time.
An angel has been with you all the time. Very good. Okay. So when you were there in this memory and you were scared, Now we know it's an angel, but at the time when you were a child, you were scared. Where do you think that you kept that scared feeling in your body? If you kept it energetically anywhere?
Just point to my heart.
To your heart. Okay, so what I want you to do now is just visualize that feeling, that scared feeling in your heart. If it had a colour, what colour would it be?
Red.
Red. Okay, very good. And if it had a texture, what would its texture be?
Hard.
Hard. Okay. So what I want you to do is I just want you to remove that red, hard feeling of scaredness as a child. Just remove that feeling. You can use your hands, or you can remove it with your mind. Just take it out because you no longer need that. And we can send it back to the universe. And just let me know when that's done.
Yeah.
Very good. And now we know that it was just an angel there with you. So you're not scared now. What would you like to put back in this empty space in your heart?
Buddha.
Buddha. Very good. And if you could put a colour back there, what would you like to put?
Green.
Green. Beautiful. Okay, just fill this up, this space in your heart with a beautiful green feeling. Green and Buddha. Put Buddha back in there. And let me know when you've done that.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to count from 3 to 1. And we're just going to go back to a memory from the past. 3, drifting and floating, floating and drifting. 2, going back to a memory from the past. And 1. You're there now. Just take everything in. Just allow yourself to remember. And in this memory, is it day or night?
Can't tell.
Okay.
There's a man.
Mm-hmm. And who is this man?
Just father.
Is your father. Very good. So I just want you to just imagine your body. What are you wearing in this memory?
Still the dress.
Mm-hmm.
The dress. No, it's blank again.
Okay, no worries. So when you feel that you're there with your father, this man who you think might be your father, and you're there, a girl with a dress on, how old do you think you are in this memory? If you knew.
Quite young.
Young.
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Very good. Okay. And what do people call you?
Hen,
Yang.
hen, hen,
Yang. Okay. So when you're in this memory and you are there with this man who you think is your father, you're wearing a dress and you're about 4 or 5. What's happening in this memory?
mm. I can't see any clear image at all.
No, you don't have to see. What do you feel? Just find out. Use your mind. You can telepathically connect. You can go back. You were there in this memory. Just remember, just allow yourself to remember what was happening in this memory.
I was quite happy.
You was quite happy.
Yes.
Very good. And why are you happy in this memory, Yang?
My father loved me.
Your father loved you. Very good. And when you're feeling happy, Yang, and you know that your father loves you, how does that make you feel when you're there in this memory?
I love my life.
You're loving your life. Very good.
I had a good time with my father.
You had a good time with your father. Very good. What were you and your father doing when you were having a good time?
He took me for a walk.
He took you for a walk. Very good. And where did you go?
I can't tell.
Okay. That's very good.
I just know that he loved me.
You just know that he loved you. Very good. So I just want you now to move forward in the life of Yang, moving to the next significant event in that life. 3, moving there now to the next significant event. 2, and 1. You're there now. The next significant event in Yang's life. What's happening in her life?
Oh, lady.
You're an old lady. And what's happening here when you're an old lady, Yang?
wasn't too bad.
Just describe what's happening here. What are you feeling? What are your thoughts?
You seem to be alone.
You seem to be alone. Okay, very good.
No one else. Just an old lady, that's all.
Just an old lady on your own. And just notice your body. How does the body feel when you're in this memory of being there on your own as an old lady? Are you healthy or are you sick?
No, feeling quite healthy, feeling quite normal.
Feeling healthy and normal. Very good. And what emotions are you feeling when you're there as this old lady on your own, but you're feeling healthy?
I feel quite normal. I don't feel anything.
You feel quite normal. Okay. So I just want you to notice, just to feel, in this memory, where are your family now? Just use all your senses to find out.
It doesn't look like I have a family.
It doesn't look like you have a family.
No one there.
There's nobody there. Okay. So when you're there, feeling alone, as this old lady,
I don't feel sad or lonely though.
no, you don't feel sad or lonely. But then you're there.
I feel quite normal.
How old do you think you are in this memory?
80.
About 80. Very good. So I just want you to imagine looking back over your life as young. Just use all your senses to feel. Do you think you had a good life?
I can't see anything bad. There's an image of a young woman.
There's an image of a young woman.
Look in the sky, look into the sky, and look quite okay, happy. I don't see anything bad.
No.
Yet she's standing in front of her, the big sky, the big field. She kind of look into the sky, look into the distance, into the horizon. It's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling. Okay. So what is significant about this memory? About being 80, being on your own, but feeling good, feeling not lonely, feeling like you're in good health. What's the significance of this memory today?
There's a good copy for me to copy that life.
Copy that life.
Not so sure what's that mean. I'm not sure.
So it's just saying that you need to copy that life. That's okay. You don't need to analyze. That's fine. So did you just get the thoughts of you need to copy that life?
Yeah, there is a word copy the life.
Mm-hmm. So what I want you to do now is I'm going to get you to move forward to the time in this life as Yang. How does Yang die? How do you die as Yang?
So age, you know?
Old age. Very good. Okay. I just want you to be there at that time when you die, Yang. And I just want you to think about your life as Yang and think about the lessons that you were to learn in this life as Yang. What were those lessons?
Learn to be happy.
Learn to be happy. Very good. And do you think that you did learn to be happy, Yang, in your life?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay. So, Yang, I just want to ask you, what advice do you have for Sue in her life now?
Don't worry too much.
Don't worry too much. Okay, very good. And just imagine Yang's taking her last breath on that body. If you're looking at Yang now, are you looking down at your body as Yang, or are you looking at Yang's body from a bird's eye point of view?
I'm using my consciousness now, looking at the person down below.
Okay, so if you're floating there as consciousness and you can see somebody down below, then that's not you.
It's not me.
Okay, very good. So I'm just going to count from 3 to 1, and I just want you to speak. I'm just going to speak to Yang again. 3, 2, and 1. Yang.
Yeah,
Hello, Yang. So, how long have you been with Sue for?
for a long time.
For a long time. What was happening in Sue's life when you came to be with Sue? You can use Sue's mind and lips to express yourself now, Yang. What happened? What was happening in Sue's life when you came to be with Sue, Yang? Mm-hmm.
When she was scared.
When she was scared, thank you. And when was this that she was scared, Yang?
She was young.
When she was young. What was happening when she was scared, Yang, when you met Sue? Why was she scared?
She's scared of ghosts.
She was scared of ghosts. And then when you came to be with Sue, Yang, What did you think that you could bring to Sue when she was scared of ghosts? You wanted to comfort her. Very good. Okay. So, Yang, have you unintentionally or intentionally caused any physical or emotional feelings on Sue? Maybe. Okay. What I want you to do is just scan Sue's body now and find out what these emotions or what these physical symptoms might be. And just let me know. Her arm. Very good. And what's happening with her arm, Yang? She's got an aching sensation. Very good. Okay. Can we remove this aching sensation from her arm now, Yang?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so I just want you to go ahead and just remove that feeling from Sue's arm. Take it all out and just let me know when you've removed that feeling from Sue's arm. Thank you. Very good. Okay. Now, what happened to you, Yang? Why didn't you go to the light when your body passed away? What was stopping you from going to the light? You didn't know where to go. Okay. So, Yang, what I'm going to do is I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and we're going to go back to the time when your body dies, Yang. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now, Yang. The moment that your body dies. And can you see yourself there now, dying? Very good. Okay, so what I want you to do, Yang, is I want you to just take the last breath that you do on that body. And as you do that, just tell me what your thoughts are. What's the last thought on that brain? On that brain of Yang? What's your last thought, Yang, on that body when you die? Pardon? Love. Very good. Okay, Yang, what I want you to do now is I want you to imagine shining a bright white light all over your body as Yang. Imagine that white light is healing that body back to health. And just let me know when that's done. Very good. Thank you, Yang. And what I want you to do now, Yang, is I just want you to look around and just let me know when you see the light. And let me know if your guides have come to be with you today. Very good. Yang, I would just like to thank you for the connection today. And I would just like you to take with you anything that doesn't belong to Sue. Just take it with you and you can continue your journey. Thank you very much. And Sue, just let me know when Yang's gone. Very good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go back to another memory. 3, drifting and floating, floating and drifting, back to another significant memory, somewhere your soul needs to visit today. 2, and 1. You're there now. Just allow yourself to remember. Just allow yourself to take everything in. Feel the thoughts, feel the emotions. And what's happening in this memory? Is it day or night here?
There's the word Egypt coming to my head.
Okay, very good. So Egypt. And what?
I don't see anything.
Okay, that's fine. So just explore those thoughts and just find out what's happening there. Just ask, is it day or night here?
It's day and night. It's a day.
It's the daytime in Egypt. Very good. So what's happening in this memory? Just find out what's happening in this memory here in the daytime in Egypt.
What's happening in Egypt? I can't see anything.
You don't have to see. What do you feel? What do you feel is happening in this daytime in Egypt?
I'm a woman
You're a woman. Very good.
carrying something on the head.
You're a woman carrying something on your head. Very good. Okay, and how old are you when you're carrying this item on your head in the day in the Egypt?
Young woman.
Can you repeat?
I'm a young woman.
You're a young woman. Very good. Okay, and where are you going with this item on your head when you're walking through Egypt?
Sort of like a pot of water or something.
It's a pot of water. Very good. And where are you taking that pot of water?
I walk into a house.
You walk into a house. Is this your house?
Is it my house? I suppose it is.
Okay. Who else is with you there?
So I saw myself sitting down
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to prepare some food or something.
You're going to get some food,
Coffee.
cooking. Who's doing the cooking?
Me.
You. And who are you cooking for?
For my family.
For your family. And what do people call you here?
Sophia.
Sophia. Okay, Sophia. Who's in your family? Who are you cooking for today?
For my husband.
Mm-hmm.
For my children.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where are your husband and your children?
image is not clear, but I just feel it that there's someone, there's a man there.
There's a man there.
I don't see any image though.
That's fine. But you just feel that there's a man there.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, and where do you feel that your children are?
Kind of, it's just in one room.
Mm.
A small room.
Mm-hmm.
I can do the cooking. They're just there.
Mm. You're all just there in the small room.
Yeah.
In your home. Very good. Okay, Sophia. So what I want you to do now is I just want you to move to the next significant memory in the life of Sophia and just let all your senses take you there and find out what's the next significant memory in the life of Sophia. 3, 2, and 1. Just taking everything in and allowing yourself to remember what's happening in this next significant event in Sophia's life.
My husband left me.
Your husband left you. And why did your husband leave you, Sophia?
See myself.
Can you repeat?
I can see myself crying.
You can see yourself crying. And why did your husband leave you, Sophia? You don't know.
Or maybe he sees someone else.
He's seen someone else.
I beg him not to leave me
Mm.
for the children's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
What happens when what does he say to you when you're begging him not to go?
He said he has to go.
He has to go. And in this, yeah?
I beg him not to leave me.
Mm-hmm. And what is the most difficult moment of this experience?
He was hurt.
Mm-hmm. You were hurt. And when you're feeling hurt, what are your physical reactions here?
I'm crying.
And crying, and crying. And when you're crying, what are your emotional reactions? Sad. And when you're feeling sad, what are your mental reactions here?
I want to kill myself.
You want to kill yourself. Okay. And when you're feeling like you want to kill yourself, what does this make you do in your life?
Just have to carry on.
You just have to carry on. And when you feel like this, these feelings, what does it prevent you from doing in your life?
It's my children.
Your children.
I have to be patient.
Okay. So in this memory, when you're there with your husband and you're begging him not to leave, and he's saying he has to go, I just want to talk to your husband. 3, 2, 1. Hello, you can express yourself now. Why are you leaving, Sophia?
I have someone else.
You have someone else. And what effect do you think this is going to have on your children?
I don't know.
You don't know. What effect do you think this is going to have on Sophia?
I don't know.
I don't know. Why do you feel that you need to leave Sophia for someone else?
It's my happiness.
For your happiness. And were you not happy with Sophia?
No.
And why weren't you happy with Sophia?
No.
Why weren't you happy when you were with Sophia?
She can't satisfy me.
She can't satisfy you. Okay. Is there anything you want to say to Sophia?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Okay. Sophia? Can you hear that your husband has said he's sorry and that he didn't know how it would affect you and your children?
I've got to try to forgive him.
Yes. Do you want to forgive him?
I suppose I have to.
Okay. What do you want to say to your husband?
I hope you're happy.
Do you want to forgive your husband?
I want to hate him, but I don't.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Painful.
Okay. So when you don't forgive somebody and keeping it all yourself, it's best to let that forgiveness be, and then you're not going to be keeping this burden, this feeling on yourself anymore. It doesn't mean forgetting, and it doesn't mean to reconcile, but it just means to take the burden from yourself and to let it go.
Yeah, I let it go.
Very good. Okay.
I don't hate you.
Very good, Sophia. Oh, what is your husband's name?
Tom.
Tom. Tom, do you hear that Sophia forgives you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say to Sophia before you go?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Very good.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you, Tom. And Sophia? Sophia, I'd like you to take these emotions, these feelings. Where do you think that you have been keeping these feelings, this sadness, this I want to kill myself? Where do you think you've been keeping that on your body? Just feel. Where are you storing those emotions in your body?
On my knees.
On your knees. Very good. Okay. And how is that energy that you're storing on your knees affecting your life?
Not good.
Not good. Okay. So I just want you to visualize that emotion on your knees. What color does that emotion have?
Purple.
Purple. Very good. And if it had a texture, What texture would it be?
Hard.
Hard. Very good. So what I want you to do is I want you to take that purple, hard emotion from your knees, and I just want you to remove it from there. And you can do this with your mind. You can do it with your hands. Whatever you need to do to take it away. You no longer need that emotion. You can send it off to the universe. And just let me know when this is done.
Yeah.
Very good. And now, what would you like to fill this empty space with?
Compassion.
Compassion. Very good. Okay. And if you had a colour frequency, what would you like to put in there?
Pink.
Pink. Beautiful. Let's fill that up with lots of pink, beautiful compassion. Fill it all the way up. And just let me know when that's done.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, Sophia. I just want you now to go to the next important event in your life, Sophia. Now your husband's left. What happens next in your life? 3, 2, and 1. What's happening in this memory, in this next event?
The children grow up.
Your children have grown up. Very good.
They look after me well.
They look after you well. What's happening in this memory?
I can't see in the image, but
Mm-hmm.
I have grandchildren.
You have grandchildren. And how are you feeling in this memory?
Good.
You're feeling good.
My children are good.
Your children are good. Very good. So I just want you to look back over the life of Sophia. What lessons were you to learn in that life of Sophia?
Learn to forgive.
Learn to forgive. Very good. And did you learn to forgive?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. So what I want you to do now is just go to the moment, the last moment in this memory of this life of Sophia. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And we're just going to go to that memory of the last moment in the life of Sophia. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. The last moments in the life of Sophia.
Surrounded with my family.
You're surrounded with your family. And who's there from your family?
My children and my grandchildren.
And how does your body feel?
I have no pain.
You have no pain.
I was quite ready to pass.
You're ready to pass. Very good.
I had a warm, loving family.
Mm.
Despite having no husband,
Mm-hmm.
I was quite happy.
Very good.
I have no regret.
No regrets.
I forgive.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, so I just want you to go to the moment where you take your last breath in that body of Sophia and just tell me, what are the last thoughts on the brain of Sophia?
Forgive and let go.
Forgive and let go. Very good. Okay, so now just take your last breath as Sophia and let me know. Let me know when you can see your body down there. Very good. And now I just want you to shine white light over that body and just heal that body. And just let me know when that's done. Very good. And I just want to ask you now, do you have any advice for Sue in her life?
She must do the same.
She must do the same. Forgive and forget.
Forgive and let go.
Forgive and let go.
Go.
Okay. What does she need to forgive and let go for?
She has been criticized by people
Mm-hmm.
who don't agree with the work.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone who don't like her.
Mm.
So she must not take it to heart.
Mm-hmm.
Just forgive and let go.
Very good. Okay. So I'll just, before you go, can you just do a scan of Sue's body? Are there any areas, anything that is affecting Sue's life from the life of Sophia that Sue doesn't need anymore?
The body looks quite good.
It looks good. Okay, thank you. So I would just like to thank you for your connection today, Sophia. And I would just like you to look around and let me know when you see the light. Let me know if your guides have come to be with you.
See the light.
Very good. Okay. Thank you for your connection today. Please continue your journey on and go where you have to go. Thank you.